In the sultry summer of 1518, the streets of Strasbourg bore witness to an event so surreal that it transcends the boundaries of logic and reason. It began with a solitary figure, Frau Trophia, who stepped into the street and commenced an involuntary dance of fervent intensity. Her movements were neither joyous nor celebratory, but echoed the depths of an unseen torment. As she twirled and swayed, her feet bloodied and her body racked with fatigue, an inexplicable contagion began to spread. Within days, dozens joined her in this relentless dance, and by the end of the month, hundreds were consumed by this unstoppable compulsion. Historical context. The world of 1518 was steeped in the dual shadows of superstition and emerging Renaissance thought. The Black Death had ravaged Europe just a century before, leaving a legacy of fear and a fascination with the macabre. Superstition permeated every aspect of life, and the supernatural was a credible explanation for the unexplainable. Strasbourg, a bustling city, was not immune to these influences. The people, grappling with famine, disease, and spiritual unrest, were ripe for the seeds of something extraordinary. The unfolding of the plague. As the number of dancers swelled, the scene on the streets of Strasbourg turned from curiosity to chaos. People of all ages and from all walks of life found themselves gripped by the same relentless compulsion to dance. They moved until they collapsed from exhaustion, only to rise again and continue their frenetic activity. Witnesses described the scene as one of anguish and despair, with dancers crying out for mercy even as their bodies betrayed them with ceaseless movement. The authorities, bewildered and alarmed, sought explanations and solutions. Physicians were baffled, unable to attribute the phenomenon to any known medical condition. Some clergy suggested it was a curse sent by a wrathful saint or the result of demonic possession. In an attempt to appease the supernatural forces they believed responsible, the town's leaders even organized more dancing, hoping to end the plague by letting it run its course. Theories and explanations. Modern scholars have proposed various explanations for the dancing plague. Some suggest that ergot poisoning, caused by a toxic mold that can grow on rye, might have induced hallucinations and convulsions. Others theorize that it was a case of mass psychogenic illness, a collective manifestation of psychological stress in a community facing harsh realities, including poverty and disease. Yet, these theories, while plausible, fail to fully explain the scale and intensity of the event. The idea of a mass psychogenic illness, particularly, highlights the complexities of the human mind and how physical and mental health can be profoundly influenced by social and environmental factors. The aftermath and legacy. The dancing continued for months with no discernible pattern or reason. By the time the plague subsided, many had died from heart attacks, strokes, or exhaustion. The event left an indelible mark on the collective memory of Strasbourg. It served as a cautionary tale of the fragile boundary between sanity and madness, and the thin line separating the rational from the irrational. The dancing plague of 1518 stands as a testament to the enigmatic and often unexplainable nature of human existence. It reminds us that history is not just a collection of dates and events, but a tapestry woven with the threads of human experience, emotion, and mystery. As we look back on this bizarre chapter, we are reminded of our own vulnerabilities and the perpetual dance between understanding and mystery that defines our existence. In the annals of history, the dancing plague remains a dance of shadows, An enigma that pirouettes in the limelight of our curiosity and fascination, inviting us to ponder the depths of the human condition and the mysteries that still dance tantalizingly beyond our grasp.
Did you know? The subscribe button is like the library's version of a chocolate chip cookie. Every time you hit it, a book on a library shelf gets an extra sprinkle of fairy dust. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to sprinkle some magic, don't forget to like and subscribe to our library channel.